How can I be a good trial witness? I hear that question all the time. Well, it's pretty simple. Tell the truth. Credibility of a witness is the most important thing he or she has going for them. And it's very important to tell the truth, and the only way to do that is to be prepared. And this is why I say that. If you don't study all of the documents involved in your case, for example, the contracts or the letters and emails, then when you're asked questions, you may just not remember what actually happened. You may forget what you wrote and said a year or 5 years ago. So the very first thing you need to know is prepare well. Study all of the documents that you have that are related to the transaction. Make sure you remember what you said, what the other side said. So when you're asked questions about it, it'll be fresh in your mind. The next thing to do is to prepare for your deposition really well. And the reason that's important is the best tool I have at trial is beating up the bad guy with their deposition. I find them lying all the time. Now maybe they're not really lying. Maybe their memory was just bad, or maybe they were just ill prepared. But when I take their deposition testimony and I take the correspondence they wrote and I use it against them at trial, they look like liars. And I don't let that happen to my clients. So I make sure that you study everything really well. You prepare before your deposition really well, and then you read your deposition before trial. And you read all of the documents before trial, and we go over them and make sure your memory is as clear as possible. So when you're in front of the jury, you have a great command of the facts. And so no matter what questions you're asked, you'll remember what happened, and the jury will see that and see your credibility, and it'll help you win that case.